house is kind of a disaster after everything that has happened over the last 2 months, leading to emergency surgery. So having a messy house, I think, is perfectly reasonable at this moment, but I don't want to keep it that way, so let's do something about it. Hey guys, it's Maggie and I am back today, and today I really want to get started on straightening up this house. It's been, like I said, a wild couple of months. Definitely didn't expect what happened to have happened, but it did, and it left an impact on our house. And you're only seeing the dining room, which I think is the cleanest room in this entire place. Now I need to be realistic about cleaning. I still have a restriction of lifting over 10 pounds. I'm not allowed to for the next month. So I have to be careful. I still have that large incision, obviously. It's still healing quite a bit. But I want to get some straightening up. I want to get some cleaning done. So to be realistic, I'm only focusing on 2 rooms today. I want to do a deep clean in the dining room, of course, because that's where we're sitting right now. And then I want to do a deep clean in our bedroom. Our dining room is a priority for me because this is where I do a lot of work. I'm sitting at my desk right now. It's also the first thing you see when you come into the house. And I also want to do the bedroom because it sort of turns into a cave, if you will, with 4 sleeping bears. I mean, dogs. It gets very stagnant in there. It needs some freshening up. And speaking of stagnant air, that brings me to today's sponsor. I'm really excited to partner with 𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗, especially today as I'm trying to straighten up the house. It's looking cleaner, but is the air cleaner? And if I don't have a way to measure that, I wouldn't know. As someone on immunocompromising medications, it's really important to me to know that there's good airflow, especially in my house where I spend the most amount of time. And as it starts to warm up, we tend to have more guests over, so it becomes even more important in the warm weather for me. The AirNet 4 is what I'm relying on now to monitor our indoor air quality, and it measures things like atmospheric pressure, humidity, temperature, and even CO2 levels. CO2 levels are a good indicator for overall air quality, and high CO2 levels can indicate that your space has a high level of people's exhalation, and high CO2 levels can also impair cognitive function, which I'm just really trying to avoid. This little piece of technology really packs a lot of information on its screen, and it has an e-ink display. It also has Bluetooth connectivity and a free mobile app that it connects to. From there, you can look at historical data and you can also update the firmware. It also includes the most accurate sensor on the market, a non-dispersive infrared sensor that has a lifespan of up to 15 years. That's pretty good. It's wireless, it's portable, and the battery can last up to 4 years. 𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗 has become a leader in CO2 monitoring, and I really like knowing that that little guy up on the wall is keeping an eye on things for me and letting me know if I need to make changes to improve my air quality. 𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗 is offering 5% off for my viewers by using the code MAGGIE5. You can shop their technology by heading to the link in my description or the pinned comment below this video. Thank you so much to 𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗 for sponsoring this video and for keeping an eye on my air quality. Number 1 step, if you are struggling with illness or surgery and you are trying to stay on track with your responsibilities in your house and cleaning, is to pick those priorities. So obviously the dining room and the bedroom are my 2 because work and sleep are my 2 important things right now. And it also helps me to not feel overwhelmed looking at a whole house and knowing the whole thing needs cleaning. It makes me freeze up and get paralyzed and not want to do anything. So obviously, I'm just focusing on what I think I need the most in this moment, and that's my workspace and my sleep space. The thing about cleaning, especially when you are a thing collector, there's lots of things on the table, on my desk. When you're a thing collector and you go to take an item that maybe doesn't belong in the dining room, maybe it belongs, I don't know, in a closet or the kitchen or somewhere, I easily get distracted, and then I'm like, oh, I need to clean this kitchen, or I need to clean this bedroom or bathroom, and I totally get sidetracked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a box and I'm going to use that box to collect whatever items do not belong in the room I'm cleaning, so that way I can focus on them later and not get myself sidetracked. I don't want to leave the room as I'm cleaning it. The other thing is I'm making sure that I have all of my cleaning supplies in the room here. So whether that be cleaning spray, paper towels, always make sure you have a trash bag because I like to get rid of stuff. Those things I'm going to make sure down here, and I'm actually going to start in the dining room first because, well, the vacuum's already down here, and the less that I have to carry it upstairs and downstairs, the better. It is a fairly light vacuum. I just want to let you know that. It's totally fine for me to lift it, but the less up and down I have to do, the less energy that I'm wasting. All right, so the first thing I need to do is start collecting all of the things, all of the stuff that are sitting on surfaces like the windowsill I'm looking over here, the dining room table, my desk. Collect those things, either put them away if they belong in the dining room, or put them, I'm going to use that box right there, put them in a box for me to organize at another time, another day when I'm able to tackle whatever rooms the stuff belongs in. I'm just going to take it easy. We'll do this step by step and just not overwhelm ourselves. Okay. Let's get started. A few weeks ago when my fallopian tube suddenly ruptured and I was trying to basically crawl around the house because I couldn't stand upright, I was trying to pack stuff. I figured I'm probably going to wind up getting surgery. I'm going to be in the hospital at least for tonight, and I need to get the most important things together, put it in my purse, put it in a little travel bag. And so I had a lot of just junk in my purse, and I basically dumped it out on our dining room table here, where it still sits 3 weeks later. So obviously that's part of the junk that I'm talking about. It's kind of like wherever I am at the moment, stuff just was dropped off. Things are a little worse than they normally are here. So again, totally understandable when you go through rough stuff that is hard on your body. You prioritize, and cleaning was not one of the priorities. Okay, I had to put my hair up because things are getting serious, and I'm using my little mic so I can walk around. My favorite thing to do when I clean is to take care of the flowers. Obviously, these guys are on their way out, but that's kind of my reward. When this room's clean, I can mess with the flowers. I also have this pile of clothing here. We did just a small amount of shopping. I'm sorry, I'm like far away from the camera. Let me come closer. I have a pile of clothing over here though that, I got a couple of spring items just to make me feel better, and they're on our dining room table. Clearly they don't belong here. I'm gonna put them in the laundry room. Laundry room is not far, so that way I can wash them. Let's see. I'm thinking about doing a video showing you some of these new outfits and showing Zach too. All right, I have my box that I'm gonna put my random items into. And a lot of this is just junk, like I said, but I also have work stuff too. And then I've got these little squishmallows that I couldn't fit into my niece and nephew's Easter basket, so I'm holding on to them until whatever the next holiday is. I'm hoping that my microphone is working here. I also have these new pill cases that I got, but I haven't used them yet. I'm gonna put them in here till I start utilizing them. I have a lot of medications here that need to go in the bathroom. I'm gonna fill this up so quick. That's okay. I'm taking it easy on myself because it's been a trip. I'm gonna use this as my trash bag. Oh no, I'm not. There's a big hole in it. Now I have my trash bag. Okay, let's see. Let's throw out the TJ Maxx bag that has a hole. I don't know what this ribbon's from, but no reason to save it. My insurance letter that tells me that they're not going to cover my first hospital stay and that I shouldn't pay for it either. Love it. Putting that on my desk until I can get to there because I got to organize stuff in my little file holder. I do not need this box or any of the tags from the clothing. I do want to keep my Old Navy Super Cash. And I'm putting that on the fridge. I know you guys can still hear me even though I'm in the kitchen. The benefit of this microphone, I love it. It works so far. And I have a lot of like my notes for different videos just sitting around, because this is where I do a lot of my filming. Let's see, pens and pencils can go onto my desk. There. Let's see. I do not need that receipt. Some of this actually should have stayed in my purse. I've got some jewelry protectant paint, I don't know, jewelry coating that I was told to get for when I get my new wedding band. Put that on it. Some ostomy bags, let's see. Ostomy bags, some medicine, gum, lipstick, waterproof mascara. Hey, waterproof mascara. Where were you for the last 2 months? Lip gloss, stuff like that. This is all gonna go in my purse. My sunglasses, been looking for those. I don't know what's in there. Let's put this all back into my purse. Oh, and business cards. Yeah, I basically dumped everything from my purse and was like, I need my wallet, I need my cell phone, and I need to go to the hospital. One of the most helpful things for me, which I know I've mentioned before when it comes to staying organized and keeping clean and whatnot, is sitting down as much as possible when I clean, especially right now. So I have this little, I don't know if you can see it on camera, I have this little stool that spins around. It comes from the kitchen. That's where I would normally keep it, except half the time it's in here because I also sit on it when I film like a sit down video. But it makes it very easy to go around and clean off my desk. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I have too much paperwork and I got a bunch of stuff on the windowsill here. I don't need this. We need to just trash a lot of this stuff. Another script, plane ticket, script, recipe for mojitos, trash. What the heck is this? I don't know what that is. Oh my gosh, why do I keep this stuff? Expired coupons, don't need that. Do need that. That is my license renewal, which I already did. All right, look at us making progress. What is this? Stamps that are not the right ones that you can use in the mail, which is not helpful. Trash, I don't need any of these sticky notes anymore. Okay, let's see. This is my camera bag that I put all my random stuff that I don't use super frequently, which I don't use this lens all that often. And I don't use that lens all that often. And I don't really use this super often. And this I'm currently using. But we'll just put it into this camera bag. Some of this has been here way longer than me going through this medical stuff. Yeah. Where the heck is my ring? Where's my ring? Hold on, we gotta take a pause. My ring's not on my finger. Oh. After officially giving myself a heart attack, thinking that my ring was lost for good, I did find it. It was in the camera bag on top of a lens. Thank goodness I was vlogging today because I loaded all of the footage onto my computer and reviewed it until the ring was no more. And I was like, what were you doing at that exact moment? So I found it. I thought it was lost. Okay, so I ate lunch after having a little meltdown. But now I have got most of the clutter. There's a few things left on the table here, but I've got most of the clutter out of the way. I am going to start cleaning surfaces. I am not getting up high. That's not today's issue. We're not doing that. But I am going to clean the windowsills, clean the desk off, clean the dining room table once I get all the little bit of junk there off, and then Then we'll move to the floor, because I figure if I start up higher, then any dust that I'm knocking onto the floor, I'm not knocking it onto a freshly cleaned floor. So we'll leave the floor to the end. I really thought that ring was gone for good. I thought Nana's got a hold of it and she ate it, or I literally dumped out all of that trash because I thought maybe I threw it away with the trash. Anyways, cleaning off this table. I am putting stuff temporarily on the dining room table just to clear off my desk so then I can wipe it down really good. There's a lot of like coffee mug marks all over this. And we have a very creaky floor, as you might be able to hear. Maybe I should try to move my screens back. I always move my screens. Little feng shui. Can we just scoot you over here? Scoot. And it's still like a really big corner. Well, the reason I kind of have them separated though is because my camera goes in between. I don't know. Let's go back to where we were. Don't laugh at me at what I'm doing. When you got dogs, everything winds up with fur. So these babies are necessary. How's that look? That looks a lot better. All right, got the dining room pretty much cleared. The last thing I'm doing is cleaning this table. Oh, this feels good. Get this done with. I took everything off and just stuck it on my desk for a second, and then I'll put my little flowers back and my salt and pepper shakers right here back. This table collects so much dust, as do the benches. The benches with it, same thing. And after this, I need to deal with Leroy. Actually, I lied. The last step is vacuuming. So I'm gonna go get the vacuum, get the dust bunnies from all the doggos, and that'll be it for the dining room. That's all I can manage in here today. Okay, it is a little bit later. I am getting a little tired here, so I might put my feet up for just a few minutes. I made the bed upstairs. I've moved on, gone to the bedroom here, got the sheets and the blankets on the bed, and I gotta start cleaning this place. And honestly, I'm a little embarrassed to show you. I might not show you at all. It mainly has to do with my closet. It's mainly my fault here. So that didn't even look too bad. It's all the boxes on the floor that I want to put up in the closet on the shelf. And thankfully, my stepladder is still up here from my surgery because I couldn't quite climb in this bed. I'm too short and I couldn't jump up in bed without hurting my incision. I'm good now. I'm fine getting up into bed now, but thankfully that guy is still up here. That is very useful. I don't have to carry it around, and it'll help me reach the closet up there. I know, I'm embarrassed. My closet is a complete mess, and you're not even seeing the ground here. I have just boxes of things that I currently do not have the energy to manage, and so we're not going to manage it today. That is okay. This is like, I don't know, random stuff, wires, things like that. Yeah. Beads from New Orleans. Don't worry, I didn't earn them. I would like to get maybe some nicer storage boxes up here, but I don't want to waste money on it. I have a box of makeup that I don't think I can use anymore, but I don't know, it's from high school and it's just nostalgic to me, and I can't throw it away, so we're not. Okay, then I have a box of scarves here, and I have not been wearing a ton of scarves recently, so we'll put that up here. This is another scarf. And then in like a week or two, I will get my winter clothes out of here, switch them for summer and spring. Okay, I straightened up the closet. There's not too much on the floor. There's still some stuff, but the closet can close, and that's fantastic. Now what I'm doing is I'm cleaning off all of the surfaces so that way I can wipe them clean. I already did the top of that one, but that needs some organization. I did the top of Zach's. Our bedroom is just a collection of furniture. We don't really have a lot of matching things. Those two, the bookcase and then whatever the heck this is, I had as a kid in my bedroom, and then actually this dresser was my dad's, so I love that thing. He had it when he was a kid, so it is at least 65 years old. I don't know. It's worked great. So yes, I'm going to clean off all these surfaces, get them wiped down really good, dust a bit, and then once I'm done all of that, I will vacuum, and then I'm calling it a day. I think we did great work today, and it was really nice doing this while talking to you guys. Kind of helps pass the time, and oh gosh, that's peeling up a little bit. Passes the time, and you know, makes it go a little faster, it feels like. I wonder how I get so much fur in this house. Could it be you? Alright guys, I'm really proud of myself. I know that that did not seem like a lot, and I know that my house is messy, and that's just how it has to be sometimes. It was a rough couple of months, but I feel like I'm finally getting back to me. I don't know, I feel like I'm getting back to my normal routine, and this makes me feel a lot better. My workspace is organized, and now the bedroom is clean, and that just, it's just like a sigh of relief. And it's also nice to know that while I'm trying to clean the house, I've got something checking on the air for me. So thank you to 𝙗𝙗𝙗 for sponsoring today's video. I appreciate it so much. Make sure if you are interested in a CO2 monitor like 𝙗𝙗𝙗4, head to the link in my description or in the pinned comment and use code Maggie5 for 5% off your purchase. Okay, I'm gonna relax for the rest of the night because there is almost no energy left. But thank you for hanging out with me today, and I will see you very soon. Bye guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you are looking for a way to help support my channel, consider liking this video or even subscribing. You can also check out my store at LetsTalkIBD.shop. I have stickers and hoodies like these guys over here, just related to chronic illness and inflammatory bowel disease, something fun. And I also have a coupon code for my YouTube watchers. You could also become a member of my channel like the wonderful people scrolling on screen here. They've become a member and they have access to videos a little bit earlier. It's a great way to support my channel, and really, just watching my videos means the world. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next.